Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, cottagers. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're all doing very well. I hope that your week is going well. What's today? Thursday? Happy almost the weekend. Hello, Cooper. Good evening, Raz. How's it going? It's going well. I'm a little tired. Work has been a little bit, it's like that last rush before the holiday, so lots of last minute requests coming in, just trying to get them all finished up before my office pretty much closes from like just before Christmas through the new year, so it's a mad dash to the finish, I think, but otherwise I'm doing pretty well. I hope everyone's having a good week so far. Hopefully it's not too cold where you are. It's been chilly by me, but not too bad, but I'm sure that will change soon. No like actual snow yet, but it's gotten like kind of cold enough that it could snow if it wanted to. But today we're gonna be back. Finally, it's been months and months and months since the last time we played Doraemon Story of Seasons, Friends of the Great Kingdom. So that means we have quite a bit of catching up to do as far as like where we are in the story and who all the characters are, because I'm sure most of you guys don't remember. I barely remember, and I'm quite familiar with most of them. So let me swap over and then we can get into it. So let's go. I think I was on the right side for this spot. Let me know if the music is also too loud. It will be loud at the start, just because of the way that, I don't know, the opening credits space. Oh my god. Oh, pickles. No. Leave my cord. Leave my cord. Alright, let's do continue. Are these the same time? Year 1. Autosave data, normal save data. Playtime. Day 18. Oh, I want day 19. Okay. Let's load this save. Let's see what's going on. I don't know what is happening in the story. I don't know if we have anywhere where we were supposed to go, or even what time of season it is. So we're gonna play some catch up, see what there is to see. I think I stopped midday, which is kind of odd. I did. Oh no, cat. I know. You're already here. Okay. Here's my one spot. Let's see. Okay. Got a to-do list. The farm. How do I get... Do I have to go see a calendar? I might have to go see a calendar. I would think that it would be in here somewhere. Sally's favorites. She wants 2 apricots. We have some time for that though. Farm key items. Okay, so we have 1 cow, 1 alpaca, and no chickens. We have not indexed into the chickens so far. Also, let me just quick check. Oh, every time I alt-tab, this game shuts down all of my monitors, makes them all turn a little black. The sound looks like it's maybe okay, so I don't know that I have to be super concerned there. Okay, let me go back. Let's go back to our house. I think I have a calendar at my house, if I can't figure it out in my inventory. See if there's somewhere that we're supposed to be. We also just had our friend moved in. let's see. So this is our house. This is our calendar. Let's check. Okay, so it's the day after the fishing contest. I think we did fine in the fishing contest. Our next event is on the 24th, which is the spring harvest contest. Then the 28th is the animal contest. And then the 30th is the horse race. Exciting. Okay. Let's see. So, as far as the story goes, so this is obviously a collaboration between the Doraemon franchise, which is a very long-running anime, children's anime in Japan, and the Story of Seasons franchise. So, kind of unlike a lot of maybe more modern Story of Seasons games, you do not play as your own character. You don't get to like make your character. You instead play as Nobi, who is the main protagonist of the Doraemon series, with his robotic cat, Doraemon. And then there's like the neighborhood friends, the childhood friends, Sue, Big G, and Sneetch. In this game, essentially, Sue, Big G, Sneetch, and Nobi, I believe, were all being kind of like scolded by their parents, and they were big sad about it, and in true child fashion, they decided that the only recourse would be for them to get in a spaceship with Doraemon and like go to another planet and just explore that planet with Doraemon. Doraemon, being a robotic cat, has a lot of gadgets that he can use, so he like got them all in this rocket ship. They set off. They land, actually. I think they landed over by Mingle Creek, I want to say. There was like a little clearing that they landed in on this planet, and they, right after they get out, they're like walking along, and they come across this boy just laying against a tree, and he looks in pretty bad shape, and it ends up being our boy Loomis here. Loomis is the prince of this kingdom. His mother is the queen, and his father was the king. His father is deceased, I believe. And essentially they like try and save him. He's not doing so hot. I think they end up bringing him to the farm. I don't remember if he directs them that way. They patch him up. He's like, oh, this is like my king of a father. He doesn't tell them that he's the prince at the time, but he's like, this was my father's farm. It was like his dream to get this farm up and running. And they're like, that's so cool. And as they're like kind of interacting with Loomis, they have a good time, and then they're like, oh, we should probably be heading back at some point. And they end up at the palace because their spaceship has been confiscated by the queen, and she's basically like, I've taken all of your gadgets and I've taken your spaceship, and you can't leave. You have to prove that you're like a trustworthy citizen, which, to be fair, I don't know that I would, if I didn't think someone was trustworthy, I probably wouldn't try and keep them here, but maybe she thinks we're like intergalactic spies and that we're gonna go, I don't know, rain down havoc from afar. So she has taken our rocket ship, and we can't get it back. So we're kind of stranded here. And kind of like the first game, there is the same kind of like basic archetypes in town. All the kids decide that they're going to get jobs, and Nobi decides to work on the farm with Doraemon. Sue decides to go work in the infirmary again. Big G decides to go work at the carpenters again, and Sneetch once again ends up working at the local eatery in town. Many of those, the infirmary and the eatery, like the diner, I guess, is in the Castletown Plaza, and the carpenters are in Chitterchip Woods. And then we've kind of like befriended a whole bunch of people. The easy ones are Garrett and Poppy. Poppy is an elf. Garrett is like a normal human like us. They run the diner together. Stacy is the doctor, the town doctor. Aiden is her assistant. Sally is the one who runs the general store, and her little sister Mary. Her little sister Mary is very good with animals, so Mary is actually the livestock dealer in this one, even though she's like 6 years old. And then we have Gogmir and Gidal run like a blacksmithing business. Well, technically Gogmir does. Gidal pretends that he doesn't want to have anything to do with his dad's shop, but he's practicing in secret. And they're in like a mine space. They are also, I forget the name, they are a different alien race. They're kind of like stone mountain people, I guess. Belle and Oliver are the feuding sibling carpenters. They are elves. And I don't remember if they are the actual biological, like, grandchildren of Granny Smith, or like children of Granny Smith, or if she just like low-key adopted them. But Granny Smith runs the orchard, so you can buy trees from her. And then we've got Kai runs the tackle shop in town, the fishing shop. He has his son, Ori. Ori is quite young, so Ori does not work. And his wife is Mally, and Mally is very sickly, so she actually lives at the clinic. And they are a type of sentient penguin race called Icifs, I believe. And then we've got some special characters that we have met some, but not all of, I guess. We've met Leaf, who is a elf who likes to travel around and is very interested in the natural world. We have invited him to come live on our land, and he just erected a tent. We have Gidori, is an orphan child who has been taken in by Gogmir. His father died in a mining accident. He is often hanging around kind of their workshop or near the mines. There's Luana, is the very scholarly Isif. She is maybe a little autistic. She seems to have kind of issues understanding social cues and connecting with people. But she's whip smart, and she's very interested in where we come from and in history. And then we have Pip. Pip is a little robot that we found in the woods, and he also hangs out and lives with us on our farm. Unlike the previous game, we actually all live together on the farm, all the kids. So none of our friends are living at their workplaces, which is a bit different from the very first game. But yeah, so there's a couple of subplots. Obviously, I would say Garrett and Poppy are trying to figure out how to run a restaurant or dining establishment in a place that has lots of different alien races of people, many of whom have very specific dietary restrictions, and not all of whom have dietary restrictions that overlap well. Aiden and Stacy have a bit of a romance going on. It's very cute. It's kind of a nice deviation from the previous game where we had a male doctor and a female nurse that was in love with him. Now we kind of have the shy female doctor and her male assistant, and they're both kind of in love with each other but fumbling their way through that. Sally and Mary are very classic sisters, I would say. Sally is the classic big older sister who worries about Mary all the time, and Mary is the classic younger sister who thinks that she can do everything on her own and that Sally needs to let her have a little bit more freedom. And Gogmir and Gidal are not unlike the classic blacksmith father and son duo from our previous game. Gogmir thinks that Gidal needs to work real hard and do something, and Geetall likes to pretend that he doesn't have any interest in being a blacksmith, but secretly has been building tools and practicing. Belle and Oliver have completely different sensibilities and ideas of how they should build furniture. So they are often at odds, whether form or function is more important. Granny Smith is literally just a gem of a grandmother. She also knows everybody, though. I wouldn't be surprised if Granny Smith was actually the most powerful person in the kingdom. And obviously Kai and Ori and Mally's story has a lot to do with, I don't know, just the complexities that come with a family member who is really ill, and the ups and downs that come with maybe a serious or a chronic health condition. Pickles, you want to come sit? Come here. Come sit. Is that the way you want to sit? It is? That's how you want to sit? Okay. You're a good bean. And then, I don't know what we were doing on the farm. This is our house. Loomis is refusing to go hang out with his mom. He kind of just wants to sit in the basement, and I don't know, he says he's conducting experiments. I don't really know what kind of experiments he's conducting, but we also have this space that we can decorate, which obviously I have not done much decorating at all yet. And then the bedrooms are all upstairs. This is the boys' room, so there's obviously a lot of us in here. We're very messy. We've got a lot going on. And then this is the girls' room, so this is where Sue and Luana both are staying. Yeah, and we eat meals together. It's very cute. This is our... Oh, looks like it's gonna rain. Is my animal child inside, or... Oh no, they're both inside. Okay, that's fine. That's all good. So we have a pretty big farm area. I already did all my chores. I'm planting a lot of flowers. I'm doing flowers interspersed with trees. This is Leaf's tent. I don't know that I can actually go inside it. He just placed it, so... And yeah, we've got a pretty sizable area to work with, I would say. I've left some of the natural trees down here, at least for now. I don't know that I need to fully clear them just yet. And obviously there's space for, you know, all of our stuff. This is the stable and the barn, or this is the coop. We don't have a chicken yet. And then the barn. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at. There's some really cool stuff in this game, actually. Let me see if I can find the best way to get up here. There is some perspective switching in this game, which is really cool. So most of it is top down, like we see here. But there's a couple maps where we actually swap that up. This is one of them, Sunswept Hill. Changes our perspective a bit. Very cool. There's also, if we go, I think this is actually probably the easiest. If we go back this way, and we go into the woods a bit, there are some vistas, which is also nice. One of the cooler vistas is actually up the mountain. And if we go this way, we can actually go up here. It reminds me of the mountaintop in the first game. And we can actually see the castle. We can't normally get to the castle. It is barred by the castle guards because the queen is not our biggest fan, especially not since I think she blames us for her son kind of feuding with her. So that's kind of where we're at in this game. I think we're supposed to go we're supposed to go up to the mine. Because I think we have an event with Gidal and Gogmir. I don't want to hear any talk of Gogmir while I'm around. Got it? Yeah, okay. Okay, kid. Alrighty then. Time to get down to work. Let's see now. Oh yeah, I promised Gidal I'd help test the pick he made. Okay, let's see how good this thing is. All set. Here goes. Whoa, this thing weighs a ton. It's way heavier than the ones Gogmir makes. Wonder if there's a reason he made it this heavy. Maybe it works better that way? Nah, it's no use. This is way too heavy for me. But Gidal worked so hard to make it. Heave ho! Hey, what's going on? What was that crazy loud noise? Nobi, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I just lost my balance. Oh no, the pick broke. I'll have to tell Gidal. Is that the pick he made for you? Yeah. It was way heavier than the ones Gogmir makes, so I couldn't even lift it. I knew it. Knew what? Remember how I asked him to make me a saw? Well, I gave it to Belle, and she really tore into it. She went all, "This thing's garbage, and it's so dull you couldn't use it to cut a slab of butter." She said some other stuff too, but she'd probably kill me if I told you. Anyway, I've got no choice but to get her one of Gogmir's saws. So his saws are bitter too. It makes sense, I guess. This stuff can turn out totally different depending on who makes it. Anyway, next time you see him, tell Gidal his saw wasn't worth the metal it was made from. Huh? Why do I have to do it? He did ask for your opinion. Go lay it on him. You asked him for the saw. Go tell him yourself. Looking for trouble, are we? Guess I'll just have to ask nicely. Well, yeah, but nothing. Just do it. Fine. Sheesh. Man, this sucks. Are we still going? Phew. I'm beat. Hey, Anobi. How's it going? Hey, Doraemon. I was just about to take a break. I'm exhausted. How about a snack when you're done? Good idea. Just let me finish up here. Huh? It's Gidori. Hey, Gidori. Oh, it's just Nobi. And who are you again? I'm Doraemon. Your name's Gidori, right? That's what they call me. Come to do some mining? None of your business. Wow, he's kind of prickly. I'll be done soon, Doraemon. Just give me another minute. Okay, I'll get the snacks ready. Not here either. Maybe I should take another look around there again. What are you looking at? Are you searching for the ruins? How do you know about that? I heard from Gidal and Gogmir that you were trying to find them. They said there's no such thing, though. No such thing? Say that again. I dare you. Eep! Hey now, calm down, Gidori. What's the matter? Anybody who says the ruins aren't real can go climb a tree. I'll find them. Just you wait, and then you'll see. But I never said they aren't real. Gidal and I were just... Pfft. Whatever. You don't fool me. I can tell you don't believe in them. Ruins? It's just a bunch of nonsense. They're just stories. You're all the same. You think I'm crazy. But I didn't. Nobi. You know, Gidori, the townsfolk care about you. That includes Nobi, too. Yeah, I don't think you're nuts, I swear. And I'm sure Gogmir and Gidal don't either. In fact, they're worried about you. They even said they wish you'd go live with them. I never asked them to worry, and I don't want to live with them either. I hate those two. Why would I want to live with someone I hate? You're being a little unfair to them, aren't you? They're on your side. Why do you hate the idea of getting along with them so much? They just think I'm stupid. I'd rather live by myself than put up with them. Well, they aren't gonna like you much longer if you keep acting like that. Calm down, Nobi. They're just concerned about you. Why can't you get that through your thick skull? All right, that's it. You looking for a fight, jerk? Ugh, you're such a blockhead. Nobi. Ow. Are you okay, Nobi? Come on. I just gave you a little shove. What a wimp. This isn't worth my time. Oh well. Guess I'll let you off for now. Don't come looking for trouble again. Later, jerk. Nobi got absolutely bodied there. Ow, 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 ow. What's with him? There's no way to treat someone who's trying to help. Well, he shouldn't have socked you like that, but you shouldn't have lost your cool either. But he wasn't listening. I didn't think we'd get into a fight. Now I don't even want to come here anymore. Oh god, that was a lot. That was a lot happening at once. Also, okay, let's see. Welcome back, back from work. Hello, Ed. Welcome in. Also, Locke. Welcome in. Welcome in. And Asher and Zeppelin. Hope you've been well lately. Yes, I'm doing very well. I'm sorry. I try not to read chat when we're in the middle of a cutscene, unless we get like a raid or something. So, sorry. That was a lot. That was 2 back-to-back cutscenes at once. Let me see if we have to do anything. Get closer to Pip, Luana, Daisy, and then go to the clinic. I don't think any of these we have up. This is much nicer than like the old one. You used to have to guess about cutscenes, but they're much more into it in this one. They tell you where to go. Raz be going hardcore into the cutscene reading. It's true. I always am in these games. Super duper glad to hear that. Yeah, I've been doing well. I was actually kind of low energy, but I love this game. So I was really tired, and then I booted it up, and the opening cutscene healed me, so. Also, welcome, Inzi. I don't even know if I said hi to you, but welcome. I hope your day went well. Weather's real gloomy today. Doesn't matter when you spend all day in the mines, though. I guess that's true. Okay. Don't know that we need to be in the mines, though. Oh, no worries. I was lurk. Okay, good. Good. Still at work. Yeah, true. You are still at work for, what, another like 30 minutes or so? Somewhere in there. Hello, Alexander. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
I don't think we had to do anything today, though. I guess, oh, I should look for apricots. I always forget where my fruit trees are. I always lose them in these games, and then it takes me a literal age to, like, try and find stuff. Sorry to hear about the low energy. I'm happy to hear that it's been suppressed by the comfy game. Yes, the comfy game suppressed it. It's just, I feel like a lot of people have the same experience as far as it's that time of year where everyone is trying to get, like, their last minute projects done before everything kind of, like, shuts down for the holidays. So today was just, like, rapid fire. Lots of emails. Lots of emails, answering lots of tickets. The classic time. I don't think there's any apricots in here. I actually don't think it lets me go further in here. Yeah, it makes me turn around. I don't think I can go in there yet. I'm sure I will eventually. But yeah, also seasonal depression. It gets dark and it's easy to get sleepy. So there's that. Oh yeah, this is where we crashed our, well, crashed. This is where we landed our spaceship. Let's put it that way. This is where our spaceship got confiscated from. I also love comfy games. I don't know. I think as a kid, I've always kind of loved comfy games, but as a kid, I was definitely a little bit more open to, like, high octane action games, but I have since decided that I get enough high stress in my life. I love this game style so much. Very cute and good feeling. Yes, it's got a good vibe. The art is really beautiful. It's like, it's been very lovingly crafted. You can clearly just tell, like, how much time went into it. Even, like, things like the voice acting and stuff is pretty top tier. So I'm a big fan of both this and the previous game. The original Doraemon Story of Seasons was also excellent. You can get lost on these games for hours. You can. You gotta be a little bit, sometimes you gotta, like, set an alarm. Not stay up all night. Also, I love the vistas. I love when it, like, zooms you out and lets you see, like, the cool sights there are to see. I really enjoy that calf is a paint horse in this game. I appreciate that he's not a solid color. Yeah, look at, like, the ocean spray that splashes up when the waves hit the rock. Like, it's little things like this that someone was like, someone had to put time into making this. And I'm just in awe. Yeah, the detail is pretty insane. Pretty hype. I have no idea. I don't know where Granny's apricots are gonna be. There might be a tree over here. Hi, Luana. What's up, girl? Yeah, there's no other trees this way. We're like out in the ocean. There might be one if I go up here and into the woods. There's a couple more trees. I don't know if any of them are fruit trees though. Let's see. Yeah, that's the like parade grounds. There's no trees in Sunswept Hill. Yeah. What up, Loomis? Actually, I should probably go grab some of these things. Also, Bepsy and Jan, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are good by you. How's the farming going? You know, it seems to be fine. I'm growing a lot of plants. Do I know what they are? No. No, I don't, but we'll find out. I know some are flowers. I don't know what the rest are, though. Hope this doesn't come off weird, but you have a nice, comfy voice. That is not weird. I'm going out of my way to speak in a softer version of my natural voice, so I don't find that weird at all, because it's it's a purposeful choice. But I'm glad you like it. As long as you're growing something, yeah. We're growing a bunch of stuff. We actually have like a lot of dates. It's only like the 19th, and I think we get like all the way to the 30th in these games. So no Raz death metal screams. Oh, I have never been able to project very well. That was always a tough bit for me. When I was in high school, I did stage managing for the plays, and the hardest bit for me was like having to project to, you know, because you gotta like yell out at people, like, you know, cues or directions or something, and I've never been good at that. Not that I'm normally like super quiet, but yeah, projecting, never my never my strong suit. Let's see. Do I have my... I do have my brush. Okay. Brush, 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 brush. There we go. Also... I don't know if I can snuggle that boy. He doesn't need food, I guess, though. I also like how we have our flashlight just, like, clipped to us. And it automatically turns on when it's dark. I don't know. I find that really cute. I know how to bring out the angry voice. Well, keep the angry voice in your pocket, because it can be used good sometimes, but you can't use it too much or it loses its potency. Super felt whenever I coached or conducted, I had a ref's whistle to be loud for me. That's smart. That's smart. Because yeah, I was always really bad at projecting. Also, Locke, thank you for the hard eyes. Not able to snuggle the boy is a crime. I know, Rev. I might just be missing it though. That would be it. It has been a hot minute since we played this game, so I wouldn't be surprised. Also, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope your Thursday went well. But yeah, I'm growing 2 cherry trees, and then I'm growing 3 ornamental cherry trees, aka cherry blossom trees. And then I think these 3 patches are flowers, though I don't know if they're different flowers or if they're all the same flower. And then these are this is fodder, I think. These kind of look like peas. These might be strawberries, and these might be cucumbers. I don't know, that it's giving me like squash-like vibes. Play League of Legends? Oh no, I'm good. I'm good without the rage that would be me playing League of Legends. I played League of Legends in college, and I'm good. Back in season like 2, I'm all set. Can I contradict myself because I'll be screaming metal songs in the car? I mean, that's you having fun though. I feel like a lot of people don't like yelling. Also, yeah, Doraemon, don't think I didn't see you close the door on me. Pip! What's up, Pip? Wait, I want to talk to you. Reports indicate increase in temperature. Resulting efficiency increases deemed positive. Oh, what? Oh no. I was like, what is the go together? But I forgot you can co-op with them. I forgot. We have co-op buddies that we can make them do chores in the morning with us, but we can only pick one. Only one can come with us. Was I supposed to sell any of these? Let's see, divvy up. Can I sell like 5? And then keep 6? I'm gonna keep the straws. I'll sell the milk. I don't think I needed that for anything. The rest I think I'll put in my fridge. Nights like these are excellent for reflection or getting lost in your thoughts on a stroll. They are. What are you up to, Sue? Let's see. Today, Stacy taught me how to make her special tonic. Oh, she's like doing a diary? That's cute. She's journaling. I probably should not be bothering her. She's like trying to live peaceably. Have I just never encountered an apricot? I don't know. I'm confusion. I'm lost. I guess I'll just have to keep my eyes peeled. I must have run across them. But I don't know where that tree would be. For Granny Smith's apricots. Because she wants them... Requests? Yeah, I only have until the 30th, so... Also, Estelise, thank you so much for the resub. 5 months. Welcome back to the Jam Fam. Enjoy all your emotes. I feel like I need to start thinking up more emotes. We have more slots, and I think Twitch is giving us even more slots, so I think I need to start putting some thought in there. Also, okay. Oh, I know who's gonna sleep here. Okay, I was gonna be like, who is this empty bed? Who has the very bare bones bed set up? A Raz with a knife emote? I do want a knife. I kind of wanted it to be animated. I don't know if we should get an animated knife or just a static knife. But I do think a knife emote would be good. Alright, time to sleep. We're gonna eat breakfast with the crew. I like how Pip just sits on his chair and does not eat because he's a robot. Though Doraemon does eat. Doraemon's favorite food is dorayaki, which is an excellent choice because I also love dorayaki. So he has good taste. Dorayaki, if you don't know, are like, it's essentially like 2 pancakes with like a filling in between them, usually like red bean paste, and they are extremely tasty.
Konnichiwa.
Good day, Nobi. Minister Plumsworth, what are you doing here? Word has reached my ears that you have been working rather hard on the farm. And so I am here with a little reward for your diligence. Oh, what is it? I believe Doraemon referred to it as the human locomotive. The human locomotive? Awesome! But did Queen Lucinda say it was okay to give it back? Heavens no. I took the liberty upon myself. I may have broken a few rules in doing so, though. Consider this an old man's way of encouraging today's youth to push onward. And promise me you shall continue to support Prince Loomis with his affairs here on the farm. Of course! Excellent. Now then, I have left the human locomotive in Doraemon's possession. You may speak with him if you ever require it. Thanks, Minister Plumsworth. No need to thank me, dear boy, but do keep up the good work. I don't even know what that gadget is. What is that? What does that mean? I was lurking on YouTube and realized I need to use my Prime sub. Oh, well, I'm glad you used your Prime sub. I feel very touched. Thank you. You're always welcome to lurk wherever works best for you. Now that we have Twitch and YouTube, whichever one is a better system for you, feel free to be there. I would kill for a red bean dorayaki with my coffee in the mornings. It's like such a good breakfast food. It's not healthy by any stretch of the imagination, but also, can I see... Oh wait, you know what? Hi Loomis, what's up? What's up, Loomis? Let me see. I feel like I can see the weather via this TV. Check local bulletin board. Yes. Okay, today's weather, it's going to be... It should be sunny in the afternoon, so I'm hoping it's not going to rain during the cloudy time, but the sky does kind of open up in the Doraemon games. But whatever, let's let the animals out. We'll say hi to them. Looking great today, Al. We're gonna do some brushing. Molly's looking great. Give her a brushing. I'm going to, let's see, take that out to place. And then, let's see, grab, push these two out. Have you heard of hotteok? Kind of similar, but Korean, usually filled with nuts and syrup. I have heard of that, though obviously my pronunciation is horrific. Back when I lived with my folks, they were a breakfast regular. Oof, that sounds so good. That sounds so tasty. I pretended not to notice, but I caught Poppy singing about buttered corn the other day. Well, let her sing about buttered corn if she wants to. We don't judge people here. We don't judge. Okay. We're gonna hop on Calf. Calf living his best life. I am going to grab... Who am I gonna grab? Doraemon. Hey. Oh. Got human locomotive. What does this do? What is this gadget? Do you know how to use the human locomotive? Nope. Just put it on your head, and you'll be able to move faster than normal. Although, you won't be able to talk to people while you're wearing it, or check your map, inventory, or requests. Give it a try when you want to move trees or reposition crops. Okay. The human locomotive lets you move faster than normal. It can be used indefinitely from an item slot. Okay. Kind of weird, but classic Doraemon move. Oh, hi. Leaf. Are you familiar with which crops are well suited to spring? I can point them out at the store. Oh, thanks, dude. Actually, no. Loomis, get over here. Let's go together. Yeah. I need you to water stuff. Help me water these so I don't have to do them myself. Hotdog is probably the closest anglicizing we'll get. Oh, okay, nice. That is helpful. Okay, we both need... Wow, we have like shared water. Alright, get back over here, Loomis. Did I lose Loomis? Oh, he's watering over there. Dang, he's going nuts. He's going on flowers. Art style of this game is cute. It is some of my favorite art in farming sims. I think Doraemon Story of Seasons has completely killed it. They've just done an amazing job. Definitely the A team over here. Alright, let's see. Oh, he got like a good chunk of the way done with these friends. You can also, you couldn't do this with the first game, but you can, with this game, you can co-op it with a friend. It is just co-op, not multiplayer, so you can't have like more than 2 people, but it is one of the rare Story of Seasons games you can play with another person. Alright. Let's split up. Loomis is so dirty. When you do a lot of work, you get muddy in this game to show your decreasing stamina, among other things. Can you wash it off? It kind of automatically goes away at the end of the day. I think if you take a nap and you restore stamina, it also decreases. But yeah, it's just like a way to visually show you having done work that day. There's some weird little guy living at his Fizzle Pass. Just who is he? There's what? Pardon? What does that mean, sir? Alright, it's kind of starting to get sunny a little bit. Oh yeah, our hive made honey. I forgot we had a hive. Okay, there's bees still in there. Nice. I totally forgot that we even had honey. Oh, now this is the life. I wish I could just spend all day here like this. But I guess the farm isn't going to take care of itself. Cute. Come on, Mom. Just 5 more minutes. Cute. Huh? Could have sworn I heard something. Maybe I was just dreaming it. Cute. Yikes! You scared me, little guy. What are you? An otter? Awfully small, though, aren't you? Are you a baby? You sure are cute. Cute. You don't sound very happy. Say, where are your mom and dad? Cute. Did you get split up from them? Cute. You must be pretty lonely without them. How's about you and I look for them together? Cute? You might not have much luck on your own, but maybe we'll find him if I help. Cute, cute. Come on then, let's get searching. Doesn't seem like they're anywhere around there. Better take a look over that way too. Not here either, huh? We're not really having much luck, are we? I hope they didn't go too far, or we might never find them. Cute. Sorry. I didn't mean to worry you like that. I'm sure we'll find them eventually. But I've got to get back to the farm soon, too. What am I gonna do with you? You're too little just to leave out here all by yourself. I know. Why don't you come stay with us until we find your mom and dad? Cute? I live on a farm, you see. There are all sorts of other animals for you to make friends with. It'll be fun. Cute, cute. Now that settles it then. Come on, follow me. It's this way. We're getting an otter. I'm so excited. And that's how I ended up bringing the little guy back with me. Cute. It should be okay, right? Fine by me. Hey there, little fella. Cute, cute. Gosh, it's so friendly and adorable. Let's make sure we give him enough attention so he doesn't get lonely. How do you play with an otter, though? Otters are supposed to be great swimmers, so maybe we could go swimming together. Cute. I think we might want to give him a name before we worry about any of that. That's true. Now that he's part of the family, we should think of a nice name for him. Yeah, I guess so. Mind if I name him? Sure. It's only fair since you were the one that brought him home. So what'll it be? Let's see. What should we name the otter? We got a pet otter. What do we name it? What's a fitting otter name? I don't know that we know the gender of the otter. Not that that matters per se, but we could go. Let's see. What do otters like? Especially river otters. I don't really know much about river otters. We could name him Ollie, like little Oliver, which is kind of a cute name for an otter. Yeah, let's do that. Ollie is cute for all people. Let's call you Ollie. Yes. How about Ollie? Ollie, huh? Could be worse, I guess. That's pretty good for something you came up with. That doesn't feel much like a compliment. Anyway, that settles it. From now on, we're gonna call you Ollie. Do you like it? Kyun! I think that's a yes. Great! Welcome to the family, Ollie! Kyun! What a cutie. By the way, do you even know how to take care of an otter? Huh? I mean, I've never really thought about it. I guess I don't, now that you mention it. What about you, Doraemon? I don't know either. That's not good. I guess we better ask our animal expert about this. I'll go get Mary. Just what I was thinking. Thanks, Big G. You heard him. Go get her, Sneech. What? Why me? Ugh, fine. There. I went and got her. Do you really have an otter? Yeah. Kyun. Oh my gosh, it's a real baby otter. It's so cute. Do you think you could tell us how to take care of it? Sure. I haven't ever owned an otter myself, though. Even though you run an animal shop. Big G. Most people don't keep otters. I don't even think that's legal. You don't see many otters around here. Oh well, I'm sure it's no different than caring for other animals. Just talk to it, pick it up, give it attention, and you should be fine. I see. That sounds easier than I thought. I don't think there's much else. Oh, where are you off to? Oh, you should check the spot the otter was squeaking at, Nobi. Sure. Oh, it's just a stick. I think he wanted to show you something because he thought it might be useful. Looks like it was just a stick this time, though. Not much you could do with that. But if you take it on walks, I'm sure it'll find all sorts of stuff for you. Gotcha. And that's all. Take good care of your otter, okay? Let's do our best, Nobi. You can keep a single otter as a pet. It will wander around the town. When you are walking with your otter, it may find something for you. Talking to it or giving it treats will raise its affection level. Is this our dog? We get an otter instead of a dog? Also, Justby, thank you so much for the hydrate and the posture check. Can do a big stretch. Make sure to take a sip. Don't be a cooked shrimp, you can be an uncooked shrimp. Let's see. Do I now have an otter? Oh. Cap? Oh, I do. Cap and Ollie. Should I have named him Koro? I probably should have named him Koro, but that would have felt weird. Koro's is our dog. I wonder what those are. Oh, you know what? These are probably sprites. We probably have harvest sprites in this game, but we just haven't met them yet. Hi, Pick. Do you want to come sit? Do you want to come sit? Hi. You want to come sit? You do? Oh my god, you're teething my hand? You gotta sit though. Oh, you wanna rip the buttons off of my controller. I see how it is. I see how it is. I'm onto you. I'm onto you. There you are. So cozy. Okay, let's see, friends. Oh, who did we have to... Oh, other. Alright. Is that what I went? Hold on. I wonder where Cap went. I think he must be in here, right? Yes, okay. It's like my horse is missing. Okay, that was the Mingle Creek. Also, Ness, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. Hope things are good by you. Do I want to go up to Hiss Fizzle Pass? Is this where I want to go? I don't know. Just got done with the ring fit. Oh dear. Well, I feel great, but also dead. That is the exercising way. Glad it seems like you had I don't know, a fun time? A productive time? But make sure you get lots of water. Let me grab, what is, oh yeah, mugwort. Consistent 152 BPM heart rate. So we're definitely dancing in the hard cardio zone. Well, that's good. I mean, if that was your goal. Guess I ought to step out of the mines every now and then to enjoy this weather. Yeah, you probably should. Cat mode. Yeah, I don't remember. Let me see if I remember which toggle I put cat mode on. Is it this one? No. I guess that wasn't it. Let me see. Let me see. I always put them on weird ones. Which toggle is cat mode on? Oh, it's on down. I see. I did the opposite. Okay, yeah. Cat mode time, yeah? Okay, where says there's supposed to be an event at the mine entrance, but maybe the timing is not quite correct, yeah? I'll let that one be on its own for a bit, yeah? Okay, let's see. I should probably go. I did want to check in with, I think, Mary. Her chicks wandered off. I don't remember if I had to do anything for them, yeah? So let me check in. What's up, Mary? Let me see. Is it in my to-do lists? Yeah. Is it in other? No. Important. Not in request. Could have sworn that we had a DLC. I think it's a DLC thing. But maybe it is not. Yeah? Oh well, whatever. We'll figure it out. If I have to look it up, I'll look it up. That's fine, yeah. Where did I have any other spaces? I did not. To do any events. So let's check in the clinic, talk to people, yeah? I found that you get given a lot more points in this game for talking to people than like the average, which I really appreciate because I don't like the incessant gifting meta. I find it very stressful, so having this just be a talking to people meta is much nicer in my opinion, yeah? Cat Raz, yes, we have Cat Raz for the next two minutes, I think. Yeah. Let's see what's up with Poppy. Oh yeah, do I need to buy recipes? Do I have a kitchen? Yeah. What is my cookware? I don't remember what I was saving up for, yeah. I should probably get a chicken though. Right? Yeah. Maybe it's chicken time. More like Rizaldinha. Oh, I like the cattail with that emote. It's really cute, yeah. That's cute. Okay, let me see. Let me see with Mary how much the chickens are. Because we have like 16k. We actually have like a decent amount of money right now. If someone constantly showered me with gifts every day, I'd be calling the police. So true, yeah. It would start to feel stalkerish, I think. It would very quickly get into like, what is happening here? What's going on? Yeah. My tools? Oh yeah, chicken feed. Well, let's do 25 chicken feed, yeah. And then let's do my chicken. What should we name our chicken, yeah? Someone showered me with gifts every day. I'd hope they weren't taxable. Also true. Also true, yeah. Hey, I remember you said you liked this thing once the day after I moved here. Yeah, that'd be like 911. 911. Let's see. Because it's a chicken. I was trying to think of a chicken pun, but I can't think of any good ones right now. Maybe we just do, we've done like flowers before. I wonder, oh, you can have long names. Yeah, let's do gardenia. Let's do flowers again for our chickens. That sounds great. I don't think I need a sheep just yet.
This is your first time keeping a chicken, isn't it?
Yup.
I'll tell you everything there is to know then. First things first, feeding your chickens. Chickens eat chicken feed. I sell it in my shop, so I'd recommend picking some up. I'll keep that in mind. But how do I feed them? If you put the chicken feed into the feeding stations, they'll eat it by themselves. This is a feeding station. Each can feed one chicken per day, so make sure you fill enough for everyone. Got it. And that's all for chicken feed. Next, I'm going to tell you all about taking care of your chickens. For starters, chickens like to be put outside on sunny days. Why's that? They get tired of being cooped up all the time. They need some fresh air every once in a while. Makes sense. But make sure you put them back inside at night, or when it rains. They also get sick if you forget to feed them for a few days. Make sure you feed them every day. Oh man, what do I do if a chicken gets sick? Then you have to buy it medicine at the clinic. If you leave a sick chicken alone without giving it any medicine, then I'll come and take it away. Seriously? I can't just leave a sweet little chicken with someone that terrible. But I trust you. I'm sure you'll take good care of yours. Right. I'll make sure to work around the clock. I hope you'll raise lots and lots of chickens and be super nice to them. You can talk to them and give them snacks and... Wait, chickens eat snacks too? They sure do. Not human snacks, of course. They only eat special animal snacks. Animals just love their snacks. I carry them in my shop too, in case you need them. Apparently, giving a chicken snacks is good for their feathers. What happens if a chicken has nice feathers? It'll be happy. Wouldn't you like it to have nice glossy feathers if you were a chicken? Plus, animals with nice coats have an easier time winning contests, but I hope you'll be nice to them anyway. I will. I hope so. One last thing. You know chickens lay eggs, right? But only adult chickens. I see. And that's everything there is to know about keeping chickens. Thanks for listening to the end. Let me give you some chicken feed as a special thanks. I'll have it ready for you, so come see me later. Alright. Sure thing. You take care of your little chicken now. You can purchase chickens from Mary's Livestock. Feed your chickens daily, let them outside often, and interact with them regularly to raise their affection levels and improve their plumage. Baby chicks grow to full size after a certain number of days. Once fully grown, they'll begin to lay eggs. When night falls, don't forget to return them to their coop. God, my right button is so broken. Place chicken feed into chicken coop partitions, and the chickens will chow down on the feed. Don't forget to feed them before you go to bed. I wish I had a feeding station. Oh wait, I do. It's called a fridge. Kind of. Sometimes it depends on how much pre-made food, I guess, you have. Because if everything that you have in your fridge you gotta cook, then not quite the same as the feeding station, I guess. Gardenia is looking fresh. Gardenia gets to go outside. Let's do... There we go. Chicken feed is placed. I don't like that it suddenly got dark again. I don't like that. It's making me anxious. It was supposed to be sunny this afternoon, but apparently not. Also, where's my otter? I forgot to look. My otter doesn't... Is my otter in my house? Do I have to bring my otter in my house? Does my otter have a house? Maybe I need to make an otter house. I'm just checking to make sure nothing popped up. Let's see, that's all that. Let's see. Don't think... Doraemon's fishing. Oh, there's my otter. Hello! Ollie's looking fresh. Lift. Look at my child. He's so cute. Leaf, look at my child. Wait. Leaf. Leaf. View my child. He's like, no, stop bothering me. Okay. Let's see, can I brush him? Oh, hello, Pip. Poor weather causes reduced motivation?
Logic error detected. No correlation observed. Alright, fair enough. Okay, can I... what if we go this way? What if we go to this place? Can we go on a walk? What do you think? What do you think, Ollie? Ollie's like... I'm just gonna stand with him. Alright, I'll bring Ollie back. Maybe I need to go talk to the carpenters. Maybe I need a special house for Ollie. Oh yeah, I wanted to try... what is this thing? The human locomotive? Let's see what we do. Oh, we do go pretty fast. That's pretty funny. I can definitely see the appeal because your hands are free. So you can do work on the farm with that, especially because you can't talk to people while it's on your head, so it seems to be most practical for that kind of stuff. Alright, let me see if I was trying to save up for something like at the carpenters, because I wouldn't be surprised if I was doing that. So let's go to their spot and see if there was anything of note to get from them. What do I need? Let's see, build. Let's see, large house. Large luxurious residence for the discerning homeowner. Imagine all the things you could store here. Material shack would be kind of nice, though. Okay, so that's that. Interior decor. Okay, these are all the series. I do like the, like, fae. Oh, these are so cute. Wait, this is like a borrower's style, like, as if you were a little fae person. I kind of love that. That's so cute. Ooh, special series. What is the special series for? What? I wonder. Amount owned 0. Was that just free? I guess it was. Wicker chair. Okay, that's kind of cool. Ooh, gold pearl, silver pearl. Oh yeah, there's tons of decor. I do want to get into the decor at some point. Not this day, but because we have other stuff that we need to get done. But they do have like a really cute decor series in this game. It's pretty A+. Wait, what is a confident pot? What does that mean? An earthen pot, piece of extremely fine workmanship. Alright. Oh, I do like the bear carvings though. Those would be fun. Fossils, okay. Yeah, this is just normal decor series. Okay, what do I need for the material shed? I need 5 like hardwood and 15 copper. Also, I don't know when I get my... I technically asked him to make something. I don't know when that occurs. I don't know when I get that. I kind of thought the decor items would be made immediately, but don't remember if there's like a pickup point or some kind of delay period. I should also see how close I am to getting the mats I need. Let's see. What have I got in my storage? I have 3 of these. I have 8 copper. I need 15, I think. My tools are kind of, well, they're not kind of, they're pretty garbage. They're pretty openly garbage, I would say. Let me see if I can even find a hardwood tree. Because you can only chop down certain trees in this game. That is not a hardwood tree, I don't think. If I'm remembering correctly. This is, though. With my awful axe, it takes quite a few shots. Okay. Alright, nice. So that's that. And then if I go... Let's see, what is the easiest way to get up to the mines? Probably should have brought calf, but oh well, that's fine. That's fine. I also don't remember who likes bugs in this one, because in the last one there was one of the brothers in town, one of the children of the poultry vendor, really liked bugs and wanted to see bugs all the time. And we have the bug mechanic, but I don't know who's so interested in that. Also, don't tell Z that I'm mining. She always makes fun of me making children mine in these games. Don't tell her that I'm back at it again. FBI, no! Put down the phone, Z, please. I have to. We need copper. If these kids want to live in a nice house, we need to mine. Oops. But I don't think we need to involve the authorities, okay? Oh, you know what? I did not milk my cow today. I just realized that. I was like, wait a second. I just put my cow outside. Hello, Labor Department. I need to report some child labor violations. At least in the last game, child labor violations didn't exist. I kind of feel like they probably do in this game. I mean, fortunately for you, some states are lax in those rules, so you might be in the clear. True. That's not where I wanted to go. Help. Stacy, I'm lost. How do I get back to my house? It's gonna get dark soon. Alright, let me put... I need to get my... There we go. Okay, sorry friend. Sorry friend, I forgot that was a thing that has to be done daily. I forgot. Okay, those two are good. Let's put Gardenia away. There we go. Let me also grab... Where's Calf? How do I... There we go. Hi Raz, you've become a cat. Razaldin, yeah, exactly. Actually, we're done with cat mode technically, but we had a good run as cat Raz. I hope you're doing well. Hope your week's going well. Oh, it's back. Hold on. Oh my god. Okay, so now we've got 10 minutes of cat. We are done when I say we are done. Well, really we're done when I say that we're done, because we can always stop this ride whenever we want, yeah? I'm doing well, how about you? I'm also doing well. I'm also chilling, just vibing. I don't know, what else, what have we had going on? Not much, I've just been excited to play this game again. Raz underestimated how many points we still have. I have, honestly. I always underestimate how many points y'all have, and then I'm always surprised. Happens every time. You have no power here. So true. Alright, where do I need this much stone? I don't know. Maybe, yeah. Oh my goodness, Pickles. Are you okay? It's not even counting me redeeming however many frog wealth flexes now. True. I think it's because, like, I don't know, the cottagers are very, you guys lurk a lot. I will say, like, I suspect that most people watch a lot more than the times that they say hi, so you guys accumulate a lot of points. There's a lot of points to be had, yeah. Quite a few. Oh my god, please. Also helps that you stream rather regularly. I do stream rather regularly. I have a very regular schedule, so that does aid in that regard, yeah. I think I'm gonna sell the milk for today. I don't know that I'm gonna sell much else though. Let's go put some stuff in my fridge. Oh. I'm starving. Is dinner gonna be ready soon? We did work up quite the appetite. I'm rather hungry too. Processing. Unable to process term hungry. It does not require sustenance. It seems I do not require sustenance. Aw, it would be nice if you could eat with us though. Nobi, could you come here for a minute? Hi. Anyway, back to dinner. Oliver had me help him make drafts for furniture today. Oh, how'd that go? Well, at first Belle couldn't stop laughing, and then she asked why I drew a chair with just 2 legs. How would you sit on a chair with only 2 legs? Shut it! I won't have you laughing at me too, you hear? You called, Sue? Yeah, the food's ready, so I was wondering if you could help carry it out for me. It's my best dish yet. Don't come complaining to me if you never want to eat anything else. Eh? You made dinner. Why didn't you just use one of your gadgets? I'm good even without the soup. I prefer Sue's rice anyway. If you've got a problem, you're welcome to not eat it. Sorry, of course I'll try it. What did you want me to carry out? Here, take this, but be careful. It's hot. Okay, nice and careful. I'm sorry for laughing earlier, but you gotta admit the idea of Big G singing is... talent? I suppose I am a pretty good singer. You, a singer? What was that?
Nothing at all. I was just thinking your real calling must be singing, not working at Belle and Oliver's. Oh yeah? Well, if you think I'm that good, I'm definitely in the mood to belt out a few tunes now. Oh no. Thanks for the encouragement, Sneetch. I'm gonna sing a song just for you. There's no need for that. I believe you. Really. Hey, Sneetch, where are you going? Quit horsing around, you two. You're gonna hurt someone again. Wow. Oh no, the soup. Sneetch, Big G, look at what you did. You spilled the soup. Oof, sorry. Guess that's our bad. You don't really regret it at all, do you? Anyway, just where did the soup go? Pip, are you all right? Pip! I'm so sorry. Are you okay? You didn't get burned, did you? I am a mechanical being and cannot be burned. Do not be concerned, but your soup has gone to waste. The soup spilled over Pip. He's not hurt, is he? He said he can't be hurt because he's a robot. We should still get him cleaned up, though. Okay, all cleaned up. Thank you, Sue and Nobi. Don't mention it, Pip. Boy, that sure was a mess. This was all because Sneetch and Big G were messing around like always. You two should apologize right now. All I was trying to do was talk Big G out of singing. Besides, wasn't this more because Nobi's a clumsy oaf? Well, don't look at me. Sneetch is the one that tried to bolt when I was about to sing. Neither of you feel sorry for what happened, do you? Really now? You two are never going to learn. That's... But... Pip, you could stand to get a little more angry here. You weren't hurt, but that soup got you from head to toe. Little more angry. Processing. The emotion anger is not part of my functionality. As stated, I am unharmed. Do not be concerned. See? He's not mad. And like I said, it wasn't just my fault. We'll be more careful next time. Yeah, he's not angry, so it's okay. More importantly, I'm hungrier than ever. Let's have dinner already. You two still need to apologize, and there'll be no dinner for you until you do. Pip, are you certain you're all right? Unfortunately, those two don't seem to feel apologetic in the slightest. Logic error detected. Sneetch and Big G have consented to exercising caution in the future. Meanwhile, a secondary scan confirms that I remain unharmed. Please, do not concern yourselves. Pip says he's fine, but something still feels off to me. Pip. I love Pip. Pip's one of my favorites, yeah. What a cutie. What a good robot bean, yeah. Alright, we've got lots of food, yeah. They messed up super bad this time. He's so nice. He is so nice. Pip is too nice, maybe. Maybe Pip needs to be less nice, yeah. Alright, so let's see. It's 6 p.m.
An ancient civilization once lived here. I could imagine their tools being like Doraemon's. Oh yeah, we did hear about that. Granny told us about that once. She showed us some ruins and said that it used to be a super high-tech city with a bunch of different, like, alien races. But I forget why she said why that all fell apart. Don't remember how clear she was about that, yeah? Let's see. These always kind of look like rhubarb to me. I know that they're strawberries, but I don't know. For some reason, their stalks look a little red at the base. Not very clear? No. Not very clear, yeah? Let's see if there's... Let's see, I think... Can I get to the beach from here, Nya? I think I can. Do some seashell scouring. This goes up to the... Yeah. Oh, there's a fiddlehead. A royal fern, as they call it, yeah? Yeah, this vista's nice. I like this. Oh, you know what? Actually, it's probably nice up by the castle vista, yeah? Let's see. Let's see. It's the easiest to go. I always get turned around in the woods in these games. I don't know why that is, but that is a common theme for me, yeah? Let's go up the pass, yeah. And then go up this way, I think. Because I think it's a clear night. Yeah. I love this view. This is my favorite view, and yeah. Because the castle looks really pretty at night. And you can see like the edge of the town in the corner as well. And there's like definitely other towns out that way, but I don't think we can ever travel over there. But we at least know that there's other places out in the great wide world. Yeah. In the first game, we felt a little bit more alone, I guess. There didn't seem to be... There definitely were other places, but there didn't seem to be evidence of them. Especially not when we were like on the mountain. You couldn't see like other towns or anything, so... Kind of nice that they like included a sprinkle of that. But I guess it would be kind of unrealistic to have a kingdom with only one town. Yeah. That would maybe be too much, yeah? Okay, can I go in here? No, I can't, yeah. Can't go visit Leaf in his tent. Very sad, yeah. Alright, everybody's good. I like his little, he's like writing a letter. I think that's cute. Okay, let me quick check. Make sure, yes, okay. Nothing wild important is happening. Okay, yeah. Let's go sleep. Time to rest, yeah. Probably need to fish or something to make more food, yeah. Beds are nice and all, but sometimes I just want to curl up in a dark, cozy space. I mean, I think that's fair. I bet a castle that big has tons of fancy baths. I'd really like to try them out. Yeah, we should get Loomis to let us try them out. That does sound good. Oh yeah, I have a fish in here and I have 2 frogs. You're allowed to keep 3 bugs and 3 fish in your house. The fish sadly just end up being like shadows in their tanks, but the bugs you can actually see, yeah. But not the case for the fish, sadly. Unfortunately. Oh. What's this Loomis cutscene?
Yeah.
Hello, Nobi. Hi, Loomis. What's up? I've discovered something that I believe will help with the farm. Like what? Like this. Fertilizer? Not just any fertilizer. This fertilizer is packed with extra nutrients to boost a crop's growth. That sounds amazing. You use it the same way as normal fertilizer. Let me know when you need some and I'll make it for you. Just bring me the materials. I will. Thanks, Loomis. You can get an improved fertilizer from Loomis. This fertilizer can be used the same way the ordinary sort is. Trade Loomis the materials he needs to make it in order to get some. Ooh, fancy. Well, what does it need? What are the materials? Make improved fertilizer. Fertilizer and oil. That's weird. Slightly raises the quality of a selected crop more than regular fertilizer. Interesting. Okay. A bit strange. Let's see. Fertilizer and oil. That's what it looked like. Let's put it that way. It's what it seemed like. Isn't that like counterproductive? You would think that yes, that would be counterproductive. But alas, I don't know. He's the one tinkering away in the basement, I suppose. So I guess he would know best, yeah. Okay, let's take out, put. There we go. Does he cook the soil before using it? I don't think so, yeah. I don't think that's the case. Gardenia looking fresh. There you go, ma'am. Oh. There we go. Fed. Oh, hi. These odd gadgets really don't astound you. I suppose you don't trouble yourself with thought. Thanks, Luana. Isn't cooking soil a thing? Perhaps I'm getting the terminology wrong. Sometimes you'll... So, one thing that you will do is, sometimes you will pour boiling water over new soil. If you ever get, like, a bag of soil or fertilizer and you're going to be using it for indoor plants, sometimes you pour boiling water on it because you want to kill fungus gnat eggs. You can also microwave it, I believe, to do kind of the same thing. It will render some of the microorganisms kind of inert, I suppose, but better than fungus gnats. Oh yeah, that's a thing. I think it, like, cooks off the bad stuff. Yeah, it cooks off, like, sometimes there's fungus gnat eggs in the soil, and so it kind of prevents that from being a thing. Or at least prevents them from, you know, spawning in your house. His little laugh. Doraemon. I think these are all Paris daisies, actually. I wonder why I grew so many Paris daisies. I maybe, like, wanted to grow more and then thought better of it. Alright, I gotta get more water. I must be remembering wrong. We were growing spuds. We put a tarp over the soil, let it sit for a couple days. So often you do that to kill off weeds. Because the tarp will kind of cook, like, you'll kind of get the stuff underneath it, especially if it's like really hot out, it'll like trap heat that way. It's very effective for killing off weeds. So you give your plants like a little bit more of a chance. Because weeds are obviously quite good at growing quickly. That's like their whole jam. I know, I saw you. I'm sorry, friend. Oh, I didn't know our friends could ride with us. That's so fun. I did not know. Oh. Okay, because we have to run away from that. Come here, over here, Doraemon. Pony is so cute. Yeah, Calf is a cutie. A big cute bean. Also, what is my quest? Okay, we already got the Pip quest. Is it in other? Harvest 8 types of crops from your field. Oh, maybe I haven't. Okay, maybe I have to wait till summer to finish that one. I guess I could go to the shop, see what there is to see. She looks like a toy. Our horse, Koro, or a calf, I mean. Yeah, he's very compact. a little compact pony. Okay, I'm like, okay, it better not rain, or else I'm gonna be sad, but I guess if it rains, it rains. There's only so much we can do. Yeah, what can I grow? Oh, I could have grown 12 days. It's like the 20th already, though, so these are not gonna work out, I don't think. How much is the giant backpack? We could get that. This backpack is way bigger. You bet. Need a bigger backpack, do we? Let's swap that out for you then. Wow, I really feel powered up. Hype. And there you are. You'll be able to fit even more things into this one. This is the largest backpack we have, perfect for carrying a whole lot of things at once. Got it. Nice. Perfect. Alright, so yeah, I'll have to, I guess, wait until summer to finish that quest. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm still confused as to that oil and fertilizer situation. Definitely a weird one. Definitely strange. Yeah. Hello, CJ. Welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate. Also, we have done our double cat mode. I'm gonna do a big stretch. Pickles is stretching too. Make sure you're not a cooked shrimp. You can only be an uncooked shrimp. Pickles knows what's up. She does. She's a good bean. she's being a long cat today. She's laying on my lap and she has like one arm stretched out in front of her. She really likes putting her paw on the mouse and like moving it around. That's a favorite pastime of hers. my honey was done. I wonder how many days... I wonder if I'm supposed to be getting honey, like, every day? Every couple days? I'm probably supposed to be catching more bees, though. Probably need to look for those, because I think the hives run out of bees, and then I think I need to put more in them. Is how I vaguely remember it working previously. I guess I should also... Oh. Also.
Yeah.
Got a snail. I like how it like pops out. It's like, hello? Hello, you stole me? Maybe I just imagined ever getting apricots. Maybe I never had any. Maybe those didn't exist for me. And I just made up the fact that I ever had them. I guess I should check at Granny's and see if she has any more trees to sell me. Maybe we can go check in with her.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this? What in God's name are you?
Yeah.
A needle bug? I don't know if that's a friend or a foe. That looked kind of ominous. I've never heard of a needle bug. The duality of wanting to go get ice cream, but it being a 40-minute walk. That is a bummer. That does kind of dampen the whole experience. Or at least tempers. I mean, maybe it's a good thing, because then you don't get it every day, but 40 minutes is a long time to be walking. Also, isn't it going to be like 40 minutes in the dark? Do you have a good sidewalk to walk on? Where you going, Pick? You're off? You're leaving me? Okay, well now, where are you gonna go? Gonna jump down? You have 5 minutes until dinner. You're gonna eat old food? Okay. Good luck. Apparently needlebug is also called a water scorpion. Are those foes? I forget if those guys are not nice. They don't sound very nice. I do have good sidewalks, but it's also a bit chilly. Okay, I definitely need to... It's gonna rain. I need to put these animals away for sure. Inside, inside! I knew it. Got, like, suddenly very dark. Inside. Gardenia. Girl, quick. Calf. Come here. In you go. There you go, friend. Okay. Well then. I didn't even need to water it today. Let's see. Did I have anything else to put in here? We could sell, let's see, we could sell all these bugs. I don't think I need any of these for anything. Looking at water scorpions just brings up water bugs, which are very much foes. Oh yeah, I don't like water bugs. No thank you. Keep that away from me. Nani Sierra is thin. Yeah, this looks like, it looks almost like a stick bug, which is weird. Very, very odd. I had never seen a stick bug slash praying mantis-y looking...
Konnichiwa.
Processing. There is a considerable number of animals here. They intrigue me. Oh, well that's nice, Pip. Maybe I should do my farm tours with Pip. Pip seems like he'd be a great friend. I feel like I need an umbrella though. Especially here where it's like windy all the time. Okay, let's see. Granny's is up here. She in today? She is. Oh, she's getting lunch. What's up, Granny? Would you like a bite? No, I'm good. Oh yeah, I love how she has her jack-o'-lantern just like, she's like always a little spooky. She's got a jack-o'-lantern just like shoved under her kitchen island. Also, her bedroom is pretty aesthetic. Come here, Pick. No, don't teefy that. I see you trying to get at this. Witch in the woods, but she isn't evil. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. She's like everyone's grandmother in this town. I think she runs this place secretly. The queen just thinks she's in charge. Actually, it's just about 8 o'clock, so let me save really fast. And let's go back to the title screen quick. I'm gonna get Pickles her dinner super fast. It'll probably be about 5 minutes or so, so feel free to get up, stretch, get a snack, any of that good stuff. I'm just gonna get Pickles some food and then we will get back into some more Doraemon in just a bit. I'm back. Let me get this all sorted. All right. Pinkles was fed. She gets 3 pills at nighttime, and it just happened to be the day that I had to cut 2 of them. I was like, okay, so there is a dog. I wonder when we get the dog. It's a good thing I didn't name that otter Koro. I think we can get a cat too. I see lots of animals we haven't met yet. There's also some other NPC. You know what? Actually, maybe it's the goddess that we haven't met yet. I was gonna say. I thought we had met most people. Welcome back. Thank you. Okay. We're just gonna, I guess we can go, if Granny's eating, we can go talk to our carpenter friends, or I could talk to Gogmir. I guess I was probably supposed to talk to Gogmir and Co. before. Let's see. Gidong. I forget if I've ever been up into their living spaces. Oh, maybe I have. What is this gadget? That looks like a handheld meter of some kind. Oh, I like the little, what is this, a gnome with a fedora on it? I kind of like that. That was funny. There's lots of like little, I don't know. There's lots of little charming aspects in this game. Like I said, I think the A-team worked on it. Milady, hello, Mary, welcome in. Have you guys ever seen someone get miladied in real life? Because I have been miladied in real life, and I was shocked that it happened. I was like, what is going on? I was at a Ren fair, which is almost like the most normal place, but I was like, okay, so I was at a Ren fair, but it was not an actor. Like, you know how like at Ren fairs there's like people that work there. And I was at a Ren fair, and I don't even think I was dressed up at all, which was kind of why I think I was shocked, because I was in like normal person clothes. And I forget if I've said, but I used to work at a Ren fair. I worked at a Ren fair with some friends. We ran a like fortune telling stand, and that would have been more normal if we were like in garb, when we're all like dressed up. Having someone like, you know, like playing into the fantasy would have been like fairly normal. But I remember I was like I was dressed in normal person clothes. I think I had like jeans and a t-shirt on. And I was at a stand. I think it was a person doing a live blacksmith demonstration. And then next to the demonstration, they had like their wares. And I think it was like, there was the blacksmith had their like knife stand. And then next to them, there was like, I want to say it was like a leather worker or something who was doing like, they did a bunch of stuff. They did like sheaths for knives, but they also were doing like books and stuff. And I was looking at the books, and I turned to like go walk out of the stand, and this dude was like milady, and he like tipped his hat. He was literally wearing a fedora, and he had like, he was wearing like also jeans and a t-shirt. And I had this moment, this like out-of-body experience, because for a minute I was like, my brain like scrambled, because I was like, oh, maybe in my head I was like, oh, maybe I'm in garb and this is kind of a normal experience. But then it caught up that I was like, wait a minute, no, we are both just normal attendees here. This man doesn't work here. I don't work here. And I was just like, what? I just remember like standing there for a second and being like, oh my god, I just got miladied, like actually miladied with the hat tip from a dude wearing a fedora. Just happened to be at a Ren Fair, which again would have been like 50%, like 50% of the people at the Ren Fair would be able to say milady and it wouldn't have counted. Pickles, are you gonna sit on my lap? Where are you gonna go? What you think? You're gonna sit that way? No. Yeah, that way. Milady intensifies Riz Aldia. I actually have like negative Riz. I'm extremely oblivious in real life. As my husband can attest, because he might be embarrassed if I tell the story, but when he was asking, we were friends first, when he was asking me out, I did not think he was asking me out. I thought he was going to have a conversation with me about how awkward it was that I had a crush on him. So I refused to take off my coat because I didn't want to like have the awkward like, oh, I gotta go, like cry somewhere and now I have to put my coat back on. So I wouldn't take my coat off, and that did not make him feel even more comfortable to ask out someone. So it was an extremely awkward encounter. But we made it. We made it. It's kind of adorable though. Yeah, like picture being in like a dorm room, right? So it's like a small space. He's like at his desk and I'm standing by the door with a full winter jacket on, and he was like, "Do you want to come in and take your coat off?" And I was like, "No, I'm fine." My husband, who is much more charismatic than me, was like, "Okay, well." I had an ex ask me out to dinner, and my response was, "Sounds fun, let's invite everyone else too." It's so cute. We're in the same boat, the oblivious boat. I'll ask you out. Raz, get out. Get out of this house. Get out of this stream. My own stream. Oh, she's only this is why. She's only selling 2. I don't know where I want to plant my bamboo, so I'm gonna leave the bamboo for now. I see. I thought she might have the other seasonal stuff, but not yet. Risen. Yeah, I'm not particularly charismatic. My husband is much more of a people person than I am. Clearly. I don't know. It was always tough. I think also too, being like a girl who was always like nerdy, you know, in like middle school and high school and stuff, you end up being like surrounded by a lot of equally awkward boys, and that always just ends up being like, if I'm awkward, the boys were on a different level of awkward most of the time. No offense. It's not anyone's fault. I think it's just women are generally socialized to be more social, usually more socially competent. They are punished harder for not being socially competent, is maybe how you could say it. So it makes for some interesting encounters. Need to find me an extreme awkward. They're out there. There's extremely awkward girls. We exist. I have met some, worry not. There's extremely awkward people of all kinds, but I don't know. It was always an adventure. Being in those spaces. I also once, I have a clear memory of I didn't get like, I feel like there's a lot of like stereotypical you know, the stereotypical like, you're not a real fan, girls aren't into shonen, you know, that kind of attitude. I didn't run into a lot of that when I was younger, but I did run into it once in college, and again I was shocked that it happened. I had some random dude in the gaming club who, like, I think he heard from, I don't even know who he, like, heard this from. He heard from, like, someone that, like, I had very little interest in watching Neon Genesis Evangelion, and he heard that I liked Madoka, and then decided that he was like, Raz's taste in anime is like really stereotypically girly and bad. And I was like, that tells me you've never watched Madoka. Say less, number one. Number two, what a lame thing. What a lame gatekeep, my dude. We love misogynistic gatekeeping. We love it. Hori, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. Hope things are good by you. But yeah, it was super weird. I just remember, like, I had barely talked to this dude, so I was also just confused as to why he even cared what anime I liked. I was like, we like don't even know each other. Like, we like don't even interact. Like, why does it matter? I don't know. I guess he took, I don't know, he took it seriously, I guess. I don't know. I don't think it's a big deal to have different tastes as other people. Granted, I guess if someone, dude was fragile, I guess. Yeah, I kind of feel like he heard me saying that I wasn't interested in watching Evangelion and took that to mean like me saying that Evangelion was bad, which, like, I've never seen it. I just don't have any interest in it. I just know it's not my kind of thing, which is fine. But I feel like he was, like, getting defensive, you know what I mean? Like, to him, I think he felt like I was like, you have bad taste. So then he had to be, like, on the offensive or something. I don't know. But female. I know, right? Yob. I was like, okay, bro. Whatever. Whatever you say, bro. This ties in with how Raz hates video games and therefore all video games are bad. It's true, yeah. It's the same logic. It's the same logic. I always feel bad because, like, I really do genuinely, like, really dislike most games. And again, I feel like people are like, they want to, like, rush to defend their fave, and it's like, guys, it's fine. Like, I'm just super picky. I just am super picky and really jaded. I just don't like most things. It's okay. It doesn't mean these things are bad. They're just bad for me, personally. That's all. Whew. I think I might head upstairs for a little break. Huh? Wait, what? Where am I going? What's happening to me? We got hypnotized? Why am I at the orchard? Oh, this must be the call button at work. But that means... Granny Smith! Ugh. Oh no, I better go get Dr. Stacy. Dr. Stacy, we have an emergency. Nobi, you can't yell from here. We're pacing. I hope she's all right. I've got a bad feeling about this. The doc didn't look all that hopeful. I'd never seen her look so grim before. Is Granny Smith worse than I thought? That would be so awful. I want her back to her old cheery self. Gran. Dr. Stacy. How is she? Is she gonna be okay? Come on, Doc. Don't give me the silent treatment. I'm afraid it's quite serious. Out of nowhere, just like that. It's been a while now, actually, and it appears to have gotten worse today. Even more so than usual. Worse than usual? But you can cure her, right? I'm afraid it's not that simple.
No way.
でも
This condition she has, there is a way to treat it. A very specific medication that's known to help.
実は
If I could get my hands on it.
よかっ
Well, that's great news, isn't it?
たよし
Let's go out and get some right away.
いいえ
As I said, it's not that simple.
え
She's sick, so she needs medicine. How much more simple could it get? If it's out of stock at the store, I can have Doraemon use one of his gadgets to help get it anywhere.
いいえ
Nobi, listen to me. The problem is that this medication is incredibly expensive.
と
Even if you, Granny Smith, Aiden, and I pooled all our money together, we still wouldn't be able to afford it. You gotta be kidding. Wait, what if we ask more people to pitch in? I'm sure the townsfolk...
ね
Nobi.
え
Gran,
わわわわ
are you alright? Should you even be up?
平気だよ
I'm alright. Now wipe that worried look off your little face. But
ごめんなさいね
I'm sorry you had to see me this way.
ね
But Nobi, did I hear you say earlier that you were going to ask the townsfolk for help?
お願いね
About that, do old Gran a favor and don't mention this to anyone else. Can you do that for me?
え
Wait, what?
実は
I've asked Stacy to do the same.
え
Yeah. And while I don't like the idea one bit, I have an obligation to respect my patient's need for privacy.
え
But why? If all we need is money, we just need to ask and everyone will be sure to pitch in.
大丈夫
The townsfolk would do anything to help you.
あのね
Yes, and that is why I don't wish to tell them, let alone ask that they spend their hard-earned money on me. But no one would mind.
お願いね
Please, Nobi, will you do this for me?
はいはい
Thank you. And don't you worry yourself over me anymore.
あのね
All I ask is that you continue to drop by the orchard every now and again to chat and keep me company. That's all the medicine I need. Okay. Grandma's plotline became a lot more serious. I forgot she was sick. My friend poops on my love of slice of life anime. Just like, dude, just let me be. For real. Slice of life anime is great. YouTube jump scare. Hello, Sunny. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are good by you. Yeah, like, I don't know, like, we can all just have different interests. That's okay. We don't all have to like the same things. In fact, it's less competition for things like merch. Comic-Con tomorrow. Ooh, fun. Are you cosplaying? Are you dressing up at all? I've watched too many serious animes that all the tropes tire me. Slice of life is all I can watch now. I think that's fair. Didn't manage to get a Miku wig and a shirt like I wanted, but oh well. That's okay. There will always be more Comic-Cons and anime cons to go to. I was always bad about ordering stuff. I feel like I was always doing it last minute. The number of times I would be cutting my wig the night before a convention was, I don't know, my cosplay partners were probably sick of it, to be honest. They were like, Raz, please, please. Why must we do this every time? Sewing people into costumes the day of, like hours before judging. The classic. You do cosplay? That's neat. Yeah, I used to. I don't cosplay anymore. I used to do competitive cosplay, which was a lot of fun, but it was very stressful. And now, I don't go to that many conventions, but sometimes I have one friend who vends at conventions, and sometimes I'll go with her. And I do sometimes cosplay when I go then, but it's like a lot more, it's like much more casual. Much more relaxed. And usually costumes that are comfy, so that I can spend like the whole day in them.
Can't imagine you winning those. You're an absolute doll. I can imagine you winning those. You're an absolute doll. I won. We used to win. We because we did the skit competitions. Because there's usually the skit competitions and the like costume competitions. We did the skit competitions, and I think they were really fun. But I think it was mainly fun because I was doing them with like a group, and that made everything easier. It's a lot easier to like be brave when you've got like a buddy. But I have all sorts of like wild cosplay stories. I had a cosplay partner that broke a rib backstage. I almost got one of my props taken away by security like minutes before I was supposed to be on stage. That was stressful. That was not a funny story in the moment, but it was hilarious in retrospect. We were doing a baseball cosplay from Big Wind Up, O Kiku Furukabute, and I don't know. I guess I didn't have my foam bat tagged, but it was a foam bat and it was only a prop for the stage thing. I wasn't really carrying it around the con, and this like security bro backstage immediately was like, I might have to take these. And I was like, well, I'm literally about to go on stage and use this. So if we could not do that, it's literally just made out of foam, sir. And he was like hemming and hawing and getting on the walkie-talkie, and I was like, bro, I'd be way too self-conscious to do any kind of cosplay. Respect for the confidence. I think it's easier to do cosplay if you're like at a big anime convention or something, or like a Comic-Con where there's so many people cosplaying, because then you don't feel out of place. It also helps if you can like drive right up to the convention. If you have to take like public transit in costume, that's tough. That is kind of like stressful. That is always a lot more like, ugh. You feel like you're, I don't know, disturbing people. They have places to change, yeah, or you could change it there if you like. A lot of the places, I mean, the cons that I went to, I'm sure they had places where you could change into cosplay, like in the bathroom, but the bathrooms were always like super packed. It always just felt like a bad idea. So what I would usually do is my like group and we would commute in on Thursday night, and we would get hotel rooms for like Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. And so we would like do badge pickup on Thursday wearing like normal clothes, and then that way we never were in the convention hotels. I actually never liked to stay in the convention hotels because they get pretty like bumpin' at night. So it can be hard to like sleep. But I always got the hotel that was like close. So it was like easily within walking distance. Not far to go. Made it easy. I forgot I could eat dinner. Oh, and I gained stamina back. I forgot that was a thing. I guess at 8 p.m. we all eat dinner. Oh. But yeah, cosplay is fun. It's more fun with a buddy. Beware of crazed fans. I have met a few crazed fans who I did not have a super fun experience with. I almost got glomped to death at a convention once, which was actually terrifying. My friend may show up as Makima, but he's cross-dressing. We'll see how it goes. Ooh, fun. I love crossplay. I had an invitation to New York Comic Con way back in high school, but I never took the chance. Okay. I really don't like New York Comic Con, and I feel bad saying that. I have never met more creepy men in one place than in New York Comic Con. The things that adult men said to me as a like high school, very early college girl when their wives and girlfriends were right next to them was like actively horrifying. That's the one convention that I've been to that I was like, I'm not gonna come back to this one. I had that happen too, but I was just dressed well. Did someone tell you, hey, I'm walking here? No, the time that I was almost glomped to death, I was dressed. This is gonna show my age and also maybe some of my cringe fandoms, but when I was in high school, I really liked the Hitalia webcomic specifically, because I was a big history nerd. So I just thought the Hitalia webcomic was hilarious, and there were a lot of panels from the webcomic and like side stories and stuff that never made it into like the anime or the manga when they eventually came about. And I always preferred, I was kind of a cosplay hipster. I liked to cosplay as like side characters a lot. I didn't cosplay a lot of like main characters most of the time. And there was a side character in Hitalia called Britannia Angel, and he appears in like a single panel, and he's like an alternate version of England, and he's wearing like a little toga, and he has like wings on his back and a little halo and like a star wand. I don't even remember the context in which he appears, but he's literally like the most side character of side characters. And also, Oliver, oh my goodness, welcome! I did not even see your raid message, I'm sorry. My whole screen froze. Let me get you a raid message. Welcome in, what were you up to? Hope that your stream was fun. You were playing Subnautica. How was Subnautica? Did you have a nice time? A not scary time? Hopefully. But welcome, Raiders! My name is Rosalia. I go by Raz for short. I am a marionette VTuber. I mainly play farming sims. Today we're playing Doraemon Story of Seasons, Friends of the Great Kingdom. But welcome in. I love Doraemon. Well, if you love Doraemon, this is a very joyful mashup of the Doraemon series and the Story of Seasons franchise, otherwise known as the Harvest Moon franchise. So it's kind of a cute mashup of Doraemon and a farming sim, and you play as Nobi, and it has kind of the main cast always getting up to hijinks. It's very joyful. No worries, we're here for comfy times. Things been great. Subnautica was good. We're doing a sort of scary hardcore run as a charity reward, but we kept things comfy. That is excellent news. I love to hear that. I love when people play like scary or creepy games, horror games. But I don't know if you could count Subnautica as horror, maybe, kind of horror. In a cozy way. That's a preferred content genre of mine. I'm here for hardcore, sweaty gaming. We love to see it. We love it. Anyway, so yes, back to my Hitalia tale. Also, Oliver, if you have to raid and dash, definitely do not feel pressured to stay. If you have to get food, get a drink, rest. Obviously, we'd love to have you, but I don't want you to feel like you have to stay and chat if you have other things you have to do. I get it. I raid and dash often. But thank you again for bringing everybody by. I super appreciate it. Subnautica is certainly a horror game, atmospheric. Yeah, that's what I figured. I was like, it feels horrific to me because, you know, I'm scared of the ocean, but... Sub icons changed. My roommate made 4 boxes of cookies for sharing that I have to hold back and not obliterate. You do, yeah, you gotta not eat all of them. But that is a temptation. Okay, I'm gonna leave the animals inside today because I don't trust this double overcast. Anyway, so back to my Hitalia story. cosplaying as this side character, super side character. I didn't think anyone would recognize it, and I was not going to be like upset if that was the case. I knew that I was cosplaying an extremely fringe character. I might pop out for a bit to take care of our kitty. Been dying to hop in your stream for a while. Definitely be sticking around. Sounds good. Give your kitty extra pets for all of us. But yeah, so I was dressed in this like little toga. It was the time when like there were those like gladiator sandals were really popular, so I had like big tall gladiator sandals on, so they were like leather and they had tons of straps and buckles and they went like all the way up my leg, but they weren't uncomfortable to walk in, but you could trip on them in a weird way, so I didn't want to run in them, let's put it that way. And I was walking, I had all my costume on it. It was one of those conventions that you like drive up and the convention is at a hotel, so I had like parked in the hotel lot. It was a smaller convention. I was walking my way up to the convention and I wasn't with any of my friends. That character is not even on the wiki. I'll have to see if I can find him. I'm not surprised that he's not on the wiki. He literally appears in one panel in only the webcomic. I don't think he was ever in the manga, let alone the anime. So, extremely fringe. So I had gotten, like, I had been wearing the costume to drive, and I wasn't with any of my friends, because it was one of those where I was like, oh, I'll meet my friends there, and I think it was, like, the morning time. It was probably, like, 9 or 10 in the morning, so, like, I left my house early, I was dressed in my little toga, I had my sandals on. After I got out of the car, I had, like, put on I had these big white wings that I, like, strapped on, and then I had, like, a little halo, and I was walking up to the hotel, and it was one of those where, like, the front of the hotel has, like, a U shape where you can, like, drop off people. And so I was coming up on, like, one side. It was more, I guess, the way that I was facing, it was more like a horseshoe shape. So I was coming up, like, the long side, and there was a side entrance, like, coming up on my left, and then the main entrance was, like, kind of diagonally in front of me to the right. And I was going to be walking in the main entrance. I don't know why. You could go in either way, but as I was walking, almost getting to this side entrance, there was like a bench to my left, and I heard someone just yelling something indistinct. I couldn't understand what they were saying, but I just could register that someone was like yelling behind me from the parking lot. And the thing was, by this side entrance, there was a ton of people congregating there. So my first thought was, oh, this person is like friends with someone here, and they're like yelling to, like they haven't seen their friend in a long time, so they're like hollering to their friend. And I hear the yelling get louder, and I hear like pounding footsteps on the pavement behind me. I'm on the sidewalk, and I just remember my head being like, wow, they're really coming up here fast. They're very excited for whoever. And suddenly I realize this person who's running is like right behind me. And because it's a sidewalk and I have giant wings on, I was like, oh, dang, I guess I need to like get out of the way. So I figured it was like just, I don't know, someone who was younger, who was just over exuberant, and maybe they like hadn't, their brain had not registered that I was taking up most of the sidewalk because I had giant wings on. So I stepped off the sidewalk at like the last minute, and this person just blew past me, hollering. And then I was like, well, that was weird. Maybe they're gonna go hug their friend or whatever. as I turn to like go continue on my way, the person has skidded to a stop on the sidewalk and spun around, and suddenly they were like in my face, and it was a girl, and all of a sudden like what she was saying like clicked and like filtered into my brain, and she was going, "Oh my god, Britannia Angel, I saw you from the parking lot and I really wanted to give you a hug, so I decided I was going to run up here and give you a hug." This girl had chased me from the parking lot. She must have, it was a tiered parking lot, so it was like not actually levels, but like you could see each section of the parking lot from each lower section and vice versa. So she must have been on one of the lower levels, and she had like seen me get out of my car, I guess, and assemble myself, and then decided that the correct path was to chase me down and like glomp me, I guess. I don't really know what her thought process was, except that it was definitely wild. So yeah, I found out that she was not going to meet a friend. She had been really intent on, I guess, trying to glomp me. And I was there in a little toga with bare legs. If she had glomped me, we would have gone down hard on the pavement, and I would have been beat up. Maybe would have needed to like, actually knowing me, I probably would have broken a bone. I probably would have like broken my wrist, among other things. So good that I stepped to the side. She did then ask for a hug, which I declined in my shock. But I did take a photo with her, so I hope that was enough. I was too shocked to actually like tell her that that was some wild behavior, but probably should have been like, "Hey, next time don't do that."
Yeah.
Was she actually going for body contact in her initial approach? She at least made it seem that way. Like when the way that she was speaking made it seem like her intent was that she was going to run and hug me while moving. Whether or not she would have actually done that, like maybe she would have actually stopped and grabbed me, but I wasn't sure. I couldn't tell. Yeah, it seemed like not the move. It was a long time ago, and people were weirder about that kind of thing. Like, people, yeah, I don't know. People did tend to treat cosplayers as kind of just like mascot characters, and people got treated pretty shabbily at various points. Lots of hugging people without consent. Glomping was a thing that people would do to people that they didn't know, which is weird. So it was definitely a strange experience. I was not ready for that. And then my friends got there, and I was like, guys, I almost died in the parking lot. I almost didn't make it. What do you mean my waifu didn't come to life for me? For real though. Actually, at that exact same convention was when I went to a it's so ironic because I think it was literally the same year that happened. I went to a panel called Convention Horror Stories, and this woman told a absolutely wild tale of her years before that point going to a convention dressed as a particular character. I think the character's name was Yumiko, and she told the story about how she had a fan, like a dude popped up, and he saw her and was like, "Oh, Yumiko," and she was like, "Yeah, I'm cosplaying as Yumiko, you know, whatever." He's very excited. It's not a character that gets cosplayed a lot. She was pretty understanding of that because she's also a fan, so she knew that like it wasn't necessarily a super popular anime or a super popular character. And they took a picture, and the dude was just expressing his love for Yumiko, how much he loved her and how amazing she was. But she did notice that when he was saying those things, he wasn't really talking about Yumiko as if she wasn't there. He was talking about Yumiko as if she was like in the room with them, like as if this girl was Yumiko. He would be like, "Oh my god, I love you so much." And she was like, "It was kind of weird, but I tried to distance myself. I tried to be like, oh yeah, I really love Yumiko too because of XYZ. She was like, you know what, it was kind of a weird encounter. But she moves on. You know, people get overexcited. Sometimes they aren't the best with words. Sometimes they don't express themselves as maybe they would wish. So she wasn't really initially thinking like anything was actually weird. Well, over the course of the day, apparently, the dude had started following her around the convention, in panels, waiting in line to go to events, when she was in the dealer's room, and she kept just hearing him go, "Yumiko." And it kind of got to a weird bit where she felt, it felt off. It didn't feel like, oh, a coincidence and he's like being silly. It felt like, this is kind of uncomfortable. And so she had gone to a staff member and like described the guy and said that like, you know, it's getting a little weird, and like I'm cosplaying his favorite character, but it kind of seems like maybe he's having a hard time like realizing that, yeah, like that I'm not this girl. And the staff member was like, that is weird, we'll keep an eye out for him. If we see him, we'll like talk to him or like kick him out of the convention, like whatever. He assured her that they would take care of it, and she was like, okay, cool. But her convention experience had understandably been kind of dampened, so she ended up deciding to leave for the day. This was a Saturday of the convention. She ended up deciding that she wasn't going to come back for Sunday. So she goes home Saturday night. She spends Sunday at her house just like living her life, and she's just vibing. And she was like, yeah, that was a weird encounter, but whatever. Something to laugh at, you know, years down the line. And then, interesting to note, the character that she was cosplaying was a librarian. And one of the reasons that she liked her and that she was cosplaying her is because she was also a librarian. So she goes to her library job on Monday, and she's doing her library job at the desk. I think she said she was like processing returns or something, so her head was like down. She wasn't like looking at people coming in. And she's sitting at the desk and she hears Yumiko as she's sitting in plain clothes. And the dude had found out where she worked and had showed up at her place of work. And he had found out her real name. And was, I guess, a little bit more determined than she had realized. So, yeah, she had to call the police, and that man was escorted out and had a restraining order put in place. So, that was the same convention. This lady told this story, and I was like, wow, that is horrifying. I was like, well, that sounds terrible. That sounds distinctly not my jam. So yeah, I guess the moral of the story is if you're ever cosplaying and someone seems to not be understanding that you are not the character, maybe good to alert security earlier, maybe good to just be safe. But yeah, I mean, I think part of it was obviously she had given this man some like information by accident, you know, while she's trying to like distance herself from him. She tells him that she's a librarian in real life, and it was at a time where people shared a lot of their lives on Facebook, so I think he had like Facebook stalked her to find her place of work, because she probably posted in like a Facebook group for the con or something. But definitely spooky. Definitely a no thank you. a no thank you kind of experience. Luckily, I've never had anything like that happen to me. I've just been chased through a parking lot once, and I was also chased through a dealer's hall once because my cosplay partner at the time and I were cosplaying as who was it? Shizuo and Izaya from Dorarara, and had two very enthusiastic yaoi fangirls chase us through the dealer's room. We didn't know that they were behind us. Again, I guess my friend and I just don't listen when other people are yelling. And they really wanted us to take a picture playing the Pocky game. And we were like, no thank you. You just ran us down in this dealer's room and made a whole kerfuffle. So I think we're not gonna do that. I don't think we're gonna reward that behavior. Thanks, friends. So there's weird people out there that will ask you to do weird stuff, but hopefully that's not the norm. Hopefully that's not a common experience. I would rather my experiences were just like, wow, that's weird, Raz. I've never heard of that happening to anyone. Bad luck. A shame. Because definitely a weird one. Should also look, I have been forgetting that. I think I can look at the farm visit board? No. Also, Sunburb, thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. Do big stretch. Make sure you are an uncooked shrimp. Get a sip of something. I feel like everyone has a story about cons. They probably do. I mean, conventions are often... people, like, emotions just run really high at conventions. Also, people often use conventions as, like, a way to party. Especially people who don't party normally, maybe. They're like, this is my chance, this is my opportunity. So I think it's a lot of people maybe letting a little bit looser than they should, which causes some maybe not great experiences for everybody. I have certainly, my one cosplay partner who, after I kind of like retired from competitive cosplay, she kept going for a while. She has even crazier stories than I do. She has had some absolutely wild experiences, and I think a lot of that was she used to room with people that she didn't know super well. So she has like, she's always telling me, it's been years since she's like been at a con and she still has stories that I've never heard. The stream came at a great time, by the way, since I wanted to do Star Rail events. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Let's see, count your eggs. Oh, we could do eggs for Poppy. Chawan Mushi. Do I have shiitakes? I think I have shiitakes. Okay, let me go check my house. I don't envy cosplayers. It's a lot of, I think these days you have to be really clear with like boundaries. You have to be like, don't touch me. Don't. Do not. It also helps personally if you're in a cosplay that's unwieldy, if you're in like a big ball gown, if you're in clunky armor, if you're in something that's especially hard to move around in, but even if you're not, it's very helpful to have a cosplay helper who is just in normal people clothes, and they can kind of keep people from wilding. You should probably have a buddy anyway, just like safety in numbers. Again, people can get weird sometimes. Sometimes it's best just to be like, alright, let's not give people an opportunity to be strange. But, I mean, the hope is that you don't actually have like bad experiences, but hang a label around your neck like don't touch. Exactly. Yeah, just be super clear. And don't feel bad. I think part of the problem is people feel like they're being mean to people. You can be mean to people. It's fine. If you have to be like, hey man, that ain't it, just say that. It's cool. Like, please do not. Thank you. People should know boundaries. Next year, gonna go to a convention with Tataru. Get to go as Ness for the first time. That'll be so fun. That will be so fun. Please touch me. Well, you could have a different sign then. Though you might, again. I don't know if I would invite that. I don't know if that would be the way. Oh, I have 3. Wow. More than I thought. Alright, I'll hold on to these eggs then. Be careful what you ask for. Exactly. Yeah, I wouldn't... you probably don't want anyone to just be handsy. It's probably not what you want. More used to being called Ness than any other name, so it'll work out. It'll be perfect. You won't be confused at all. People will be hollering for Ness and you'll actually be like, oh hey. Instead of me that was always just like going my own way, not paying attention. If anything, it'll be like, how do you know my name? Oh. Yeah, maybe you'll just feel really paranoid most of the day. You'll be like, oh my god, how do they know? How do they know that I'm a VTuber? Are they stalking me? Ness is like preemptively calling security on people, but it turns out there was no stalking needed. You radiate nerd particles. Oh, nerd particles. Thank goodness those are not a thing. But yeah, conventions are a time. I think they've cooled off a little bit. There was like a time, I would say like 2014 to like 2018, I think, ish, when people were really like partying at cons. Like it was pretty next level. And that causes all sorts of just, I don't know, headaches for everyone involved, to be honest. Not that people can't party, but it's when people are partying and then like destroying property or being so drunk that they're like belligerent in like the game room, you know? That's when it gets off the rails. You wanna have a drink with your friends in your room? Enjoy that. Though, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't talk because I once did a cosplay panel with a friend and I was blasted. I don't know why we were allowed. Maybe it was a late night panel. I don't think I was very good at hiding it. I don't know why that was allowed to continue, but not my finest moment. I mean, my friend thought it was funny, but I don't think it's very funny in retrospect. You weren't accosting anyone? No, I just had goofy like shutter shades on and a clear solo cup as I like sat in the front of a room and like low-key interrupted my friend's panel with, like, I was at the front, like I was a panelist spot, but while she was trying to give actual information, I think I was just probably kind of obnoxious. It was 2 of us. There were 3 of us on the panel. It was her and she was holding it together, and the other 2 of us, I think, were just a mess. She said that people thought that it was funny, so at least people got some level of enjoyment out of it, maybe. But I don't know about anyone else. Right now I'm watching the Game Awards. Oh, nice. I need to watch that. Don't spoil them, though. Just in case all the other cottagers want to watch, too. I'm gonna watch, I think, after when my husband gets home. I think we're gonna watch that with dinner, probably. We gotta watch the Game Awards and There was something else that I wanted to watch too. I was about to make a joke. You could make a joke. I purposely don't watch the Game Awards. I only look at the memes afterwards. I mainly, like, I don't generally care about the awards, mainly because, like, it's not like farming sims are ever really, like, there. But I like the premieres and stuff. I like to see, like, because, you know, they'll, like, give trailers and announce games and stuff there. I like that and, like, Day of the Devs and stuff I'm about, but that's kind of why I'm there. I'm usually not there for, like, the actual award bit. If you play mobile games, you might be pretty happy about the winner. Oh. Because they promise rewards if they won. That's funny. That's hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna keep this child in my house, I guess. I mean, I know it's an otter, but it is raining. And I think our otter can leave our house whenever he wants. So I don't think I'm trapping him here. Probably. Maybe. Hopefully. Alright, let's sleep. It's also just after 9. Oh, we made a good amount from those flowers. Nice. Kyou mo ganbaro. Okay. Oop. Didn't need to call Calf. Whoops. Sorry, Calf. Hopefully he did not hear that. Okay. Let me go ahead and save in this slot. Then let's go to this spot. Alright, I think we're gonna end here for the day because it's after 9. I need to figure out what I'm gonna eat for dinner. But let's go over here. Turn off the desktop audio so it's not blasting. And I can turn it off for myself as well. But thanks for joining me today. I hope you guys had fun listening to some stories as we played Doraemon. I really love these games, so they're probably some of my favorites to play. Right now, I'm very much enjoying this game and the horse game, of course. Thank you for the impeccable cozy vibes tonight. It was a little uncozy when I told the creepy calm stories. But hopefully everyone can sleep tonight. Hopefully they weren't too scary. Hopefully Sunny is not like looking over his shoulder tomorrow at Comic-Con. Thanks for the stream, Raz. Thanks for hopping in. So our schedule is a little bit slightly different this week. Mainly we just don't have our Saturday stream that we normally have. Also, where did I just not put my schedule on here? Did I just not put my schedule? Let's see. Let me see if I can find it. Where are you? Schedule. Alright. Let me change that. Clearly that's not the correct schedule because birthday was last week. Okay. Can we make this smaller? And then put it like over here. Okay. So this is the schedule for this week. So we are not going to have our Saturday stream. We will have our stream on Sunday. We're going to be playing Eastward. Hopefully it should be pretty chill. But I guess we just fought a boss, so I don't feel like we're going to get to a second boss in tomorrow's stream. Maybe, but we'll see. Good stream, everyone. Hit the showers. Yes, exactly. Let me see who is around and see if anyone's playing. I don't know if anyone's playing anything cozy. I feel like I love watching Lethal Company, but it's not really like cozy. It's kind of a horror game. It just happens to be silly when you see it in like, you know, like the clips that come out of it, maybe. Z is playing Hunt though. I've been playing so much Lethal Company. It's so funny. It's so funny. It's like, it's genuinely a joy to watch, but it's maybe not, it's not the coziest thing to watch. To be honest, neither is Hunt Showdown, but Z is really, I've never heard Z like get wild in Hunt Showdown ever. Z is the most like calm, bomb-proof person, so I find Z's Hunt Showdown streams really cozy too. I feel like Lethal Company, I have a lot of people playing Lethal Company, but like I feel like it's gonna get loud. So maybe we go say hi to Z. Let me see what she's up to. Let me see what she's doing. Make sure she's not trying to end. She's playing with Akka, who's one of my other VTuber siblings. Yeah, I think they're like just chilling. She's only been going for like an hour 30. She goes pretty long. Let's go say hi to Z. So first sub message is gonna be for subs. Second one is gonna be for everybody else. We're gonna go say hello to Z playing Hunt Showdown. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for playing some Doraemon. Thanks for chatting. Letting me tell my silly con stories, among other things. I'm gonna get this raid started, but thank you so much for tonight. I hope you guys have an excellent rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, and hopefully I'll get to see some of you guys on Sunday, but otherwise, hopefully soon.